Alright YouTubers, here we go again. July 19th on this one. It's a Monday. And yep, I sleep mowed the hay. Day job, lots of rain. Lots and lots of rain. And it just ain't working out. But I'll eventually get it. It won't be worth a dang, but I'll eventually get it probably. But anyway, this week's video. Hey, look who had a weak moment at an auction. Yeah, me. Went and purchased a post driver. A lot of you have seen the fence at the horse lot. Well, I've been mowing the lot off with the toy tractor and the old Farmall 806 and their mowers, and you've seen the posts ain't in the best of shape. Some are broke off, leaning, lots of T-posts. Well, yeah, I've got a post hole digger of the PTO driven, you know, but it's got a 12-inch auger on it, and my posts are only about 4 to 6 inches in diameter anyway, so I don't need a hole that big. And of course I got the good old manual diggers. Too many posts for a chubby guy like me to be doing. I'm just chubby and lazy that way, I guess. But anyway, I have acquired a post driver. Now, what brand is it? What model? What make? Folks, I have no clue. There is no actual ID number other than where it's been to a couple different auctions and been used and abused a little. But that being said, we'll do a little bit of maintenance work on here after we get a chance. And yeah, it's got some farmer welds done on it right here. They've broke something here, and they've done beefed it up, stiffened it up, and whatever. But as you can tell, it's got the cranks on it. You got the crank here to lean her out that way, and then you got the crank over here to tilt her this way and that way. And then of course your 3-point to help out with the adjustments. And it's a lot easier for how to use it. They always got this one big hose goes on the return side. Gotta find a fitting for that. Otherwise it doesn't you know, it ain't gonna work. At least it didn't seem to want to work. But anyway, that's enough of that crying part. But yeah, bought a post driver, and we'll see how that works out for us. I'll probably put it on the 8 and a little heavier tractor hold it down when it's slamming posts into the ground. So anyway, figured I'd share that little bit of news with you, and so hang in there, and I'll see if I can find something else to show you to add to this. So talk at you in a little bit. Okay, YouTubers, here we are a few days later. Got my assistant Smokey, the wife's dang horse, and we're going to add to the video a little bit more here. It's Wednesday, July 21st. That's the first I see him kind of crib on wood like that, but hopefully he won't make that a big habit. But anyway, onward to what our subject matter was. As our previous segment, I was pointing out that I had a weak moment, and I'd bought a 3-point post driver to go on the tractor, and had to figure out how to store it, which is down at the horse barn, and I had to get some 6x6s to set the thing on, and then take and as you can tell, yep, I chained it to the post so it didn't fall over or fall forward, whatever. But that seems to work out pretty good for the storing. Now, on to the subject matter. Oh, we're talking about the post driver. What the hell? Let's just talk about various methods of setting driving posts. I have a few different methods. Of course, my recently acquired one, the easier one in a lot of ways, where all I do is just run a lever and drive them in. As far as the wooden post, other wooden post, wooden post, we're going to drive something like this. Something that's anywhere from 4 to 8 inches. And set that in the ground accordingly. Here's a couple of manual methods that I've had to use in the past. And believe me, I've used them. Matter of fact, this style here, you work the ground. They got a scissor action like that when you pull your clump of dirt out and throw it off to the side. And because I get tired of consistently asking myself, well, how deep am I? Am I at 2 foot, 3 foot yet? And around here, I kind of like to set posts 3 foot down the ground. That's about where the frost line's at, so we don't pop up out of the ground. I marked with paint about a 3 foot mark for reference. So I got tired of stopping measuring. And then this style here, I know you guys probably got these, or you've seen them, whatever. I've done the same thing. I've marked out 3 foot, actually even a 32 for something else, God knows what. But with this type of post driver, or post hole digger is what this one is, you just actually turn it, rotate it, and it will dig into the ground. You pull out your clump of dirt, you dump it out, you go again. 2 decent manual methods. This one's all right till you get the thing full of dirt and the shit won't come out, and you gotta get a stick and knock the dirt out of it. Anyway, but the other fun method that I have is right here that I'd mentioned. Post hole digger, 3-point. Thing is though, it's a 12-inch auger, so that's a lot of dirt. If you got a small post, it's a lot of dirt put back in a hole and tamped down tight, because critters like this, they're going to lean on your fence. It will no longer be a nice pretty straight fence. It'll be a fence that has a, as you've seen in the horse lot videos, a lot of the wood posts, they lean outward because somebody thinks the grass is green on the other side of the fence. Ain't it right, Smoke? Anyway, another method of supporting a fence, a permanent fence. If you're going to use a wooden post, it's a permanent fence. Another method, the good old-fashioned T-post. And I have seen different, and the drivers normally use is this one right here. It's just got, it's like the upper portion of this has some form of a weight in it. You know, molten steel, sand, whatever. But it just, as a lot of you know, slides over your post, and then you pound away, hammer down on it, take the post driver, you raise it up, you know, you get the gist. Yeah, here we go. I'm not going to set the post, but yeah, you just raise and drop with conviction, and set your post, T-post in the ground, and away you go. I prefer this style here. I know I've seen a lot of these where they have some sort of a handle mounted on them. Nah, I like that. Nothing to catch my hands on. I can just throw down, let go, and let the weight of the driver do the work. Wow, I have killed 6 minutes of your day in addition to the other minutes I already killed. I think on that note, you've heard me display that, talk about that enough, whatever. So there you go, guys. I have had a moment. I acquired another method of setting posts for fence. I have multiple ways of doing fence between the driver and a 3-point post hole digger that goes on the tractors, to the manual methods of post hole diggers, 2 different types, for the wooden post and a driver for a T-post, so I can get fence fixed for the wife's dang horse, aka Daddy's revenge. But yeah, he eats a lot of clover. He eats a little slobbery. There's a lot of clover right there for him to eat. But anyway, on that note, I'm gonna let y'all go back to your regularly scheduled programming. Your daily tasks, I know. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, please subscribe. Y'all get subscribed. We'll do a drawing when we get to that magic number I told you about in the previous videos. So wait on that magic number. As soon as we get there, you guys stabilize it, we'll do a drawing. On that note, hey, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate you. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody.